4 competitors think they have what it takes to be the chopped champion. Let's meet them.
When I see the olive loaf, I'm like, what is that? I don't like that. I don't eat that.
First,
I decided to transform the olive loaf in a mousse. I think a mousse is a very simple but tasteful French technique.
you ever put bologna in a blender?
It looks fantastic, doesn't it?
I hope that technique utilizing my roots.
What I find was interesting about the group is that you got a German guy, you got a French guy, you have an Israeli woman who's done cookbooks, and then you got me, a guy from Jersey. So anything can happen.
There are 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. Each course comes with its own basket of mystery ingredients. You must use every ingredient in the basket in some way. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will be chopped. Chefs, please open your baskets. And we have Mahi Mahi, candy cane beets, verjus, and olive loaf. 20 minutes for the appetizer course, starting now.
So I just portion it, and I think I'm going to stuff them. My daughter, Enola, I told her I'm coming on chops. She said, I know what you have to do. You open the basket, you have the ingredient, and you have to cook them. She said, I watch the food channel sometimes, Daddy. Okay.
I'm very familiar with olive loaf. It's something which you can find in any kind of butcher or deli counter in Germany. The Mahi Mahi, I don't want to go with small portions because it's light.
Mahi Mahi, it has a pretty dull texture. It doesn't have any fat in it. I'm poaching it to bring the flavor out.
What I find was interesting about the group is that you got a German guy, you got a French guy, you have an Israeli woman who's done cookbooks, and then you got me, a guy from Jersey. So anything can happen. So now I'm thinking a salad. A salad first course would be something I would make at home. Olive loaf reminds me of my mother's like fried bologna sandwiches that she used to make on a kaiser roll.
And chefs, here is your 2-minute warning. 2 minutes.
With 2 minutes left, I start plating. I'm thinking about how all the flavors go together. This is bold, this is gutsy, this is me.
Chefs, 1 minute left.
It looks like Sylvan's just getting his fish on the plate.
Well, he's got a whole 43 seconds. Take your time. Take your time, buddy.
No matter what, pressure, no pressure of the plate needs to look the same.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's out. Please step back.
That was fun.
Chef Marcus.
Today I present to you a pan-seared Mahi Mahi, a little bit of mixed salad, braised olive loaf with mustard, and meats with ancho chili.
Next, Chef Sylvain.
So on your plate, right in front of you, you have oven-roasted Mahi Mahi with olive loaf mousse.
Next, Chef Ronit.
My dish is verjus poached Mahi Mahi, topped with tapenade, and beet and baby spinach salad with verjus vinaigrette.
Chef Ronit, thank you. And finally, Chef Dewey.
Well, what we have here is a cornmeal seared Mahi Mahi over an olive salad with a verjus lemongrass reduction.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Marcus, you've been chopped. Chef Sylvain, Chef Ronit, Chef Dewey, please open your baskets. And the mandatory ingredients are red mullet, peach palm fruit, haricots verts, licorice candy. You will have 30 minutes to work. Time starts now.
I look at the licorice candy and I know that I want to make a licorice breaded red mullet.
The red mullet, when I see that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to fillet it. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna egg and breadcrumb it with a little bit of cumin. This mystery basket, it's not that big of a deal because I already made lobster peanut butter and jelly.
So red mullet, it's a fish that is very tender, and you have to treat it very carefully. And that's why I decided to open it. In the hotel where I work, I can express myself 100% as I wish, but I can do much more. In French, you would say, il faut cuisiner avec son cœur. And that means you have to cook with your heart.
I have no time to even look at the haricots verts and make something creative. I just want to cook them and put them on the plate.
And chefs, this is your 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go.
I go and get some spinach because I need something to hold the fish. The time is flying quicker than I thought, so I have to just make it happen.
I'm feeling the adrenaline rush. I'm putting everything on the plate, and I like what I see.
And 30 seconds, chefs.
I'm running out of time. I'm looking at my haricots verts. The sauce is over reducing. I'm not gonna have enough to sauce the plate, but hopefully the flavors will work.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Sylvain.
I made a roasted red mullet with a haricots verts backpack, roasted peach palm fruit, and a licorice sauce.
Chef Sylvain, thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have Chef Ronit.
It's a licorice breaded red mullet on a puree of chickpeas and peach palm fruit.
Chef Ronit, thank you. And finally, Chef Dewey.
We have pan-seared red mullet with a saute of the peach plum fruit and licorice dust.
Chef Sylvain, Chef Ronit, Chef Dewey. So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Dewey, you've been chopped.
I saw what Ronnie did before. I was not, like, wow, but I mean, in pastry, she could be a master.
I do a lot of desserts as a private chef, and I'm pretty confident.
Please open your baskets. And we have clove candies, loquats, kaiser rolls, and spreadable cheese wedges. And no fish.
It's about time.
30 minutes to whip up something sweet, starting now.
It's a rough basket, I gotta tell you. Clove candies for dessert? Have you had one of those things? It's like a big clove explosion in your mouth.
We have Sylvain, the French chef. He has a lot of traditional desserts, I'm sure, up his sleeve.
What inspires me is French dishes. That's my heritage. The tarte tatin is a very traditional French dessert made with caramelized fruit served on top of a proof pastry. For the bottom, I'm using the kaiser roll. I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Sylvain is not taking any risks. Whenever people see a piece of bread, they make French toast. To me, I think it's not a good choice. Loquats, I'm very familiar with. In Israel, we use them all the time. I immediately think about making a crumble. I add some cayenne, Chinese 5-spice. I'm gonna use the kaiser roll as a topping. Right now, I really want to win this.
Ronit seems to have made 4 different desserts in one.
Anybody can see that I put a lot of effort into it, a lot of creativity, and I'm pretty happy with what I see.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Ronit.
I made a loquat crumble with a topping of kaiser roll.
Last dessert, Chef Sylvain.
So right in front of you, you have a kaiser roll loquat tarte tatin infused with the clove, candied.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Ronit, you've been chopped. And that means, Chef Sylvain Hervé, that you are the chopped champion.
Are you sure? I won. Thank you. Thank you very much.